What's going on with everybody, man? We are here on our way to work. On our way to work, crazy schedule, stuff like that. But it is what it is. People are easily programmed. You know what I mean? If you can use a damn chicken sandwich to lure people, I wonder what else you can do to lure people. I will never, ever, 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 ever waiting in line for food like that. Never. You know what I mean? But yet still you got so much worthy cause that people can go and do, but they rather sit in line waiting on a chicken sandwich. Mr. Mill, what's going on, brother? Got Mr. Mill in the house. Honesty is in the house. How you doing there, Honesty? We got TJ in the building. Honesty. We got TJ in the building. You know what I mean? But I want to talk about the way people are so programmed nowadays, you know? I don't get it. And this fast food frenzy, man. People love fast food too much. PB, what's up, man? Everything good? People love fast food too much. Trust me. It's Sunday, and you still got all the fast food places packed up. People waking up every day eating that garbage. Bassfinder, what's going on with you? Everything good? Hope everybody doing good tonight, man. You know? I want to talk about this chicken sandwich, man. We want to talk about this chicken sandwich. Why is everybody running down a damn sandwich? People don't got nothing better to do. And yet still, when I go to Goodwill to donate some clothes or something like that, I don't see a line. When I go to the foster home to bring clothes for the kids, when I go to the foster homes to bring clothes for the kids, I don't see a line out there with people bringing clothes, you know? How you doing there? Eats with Fifi. Luke in the house. Mr. Mel said, if people is before you and you really need that sandwich, you're going to wait. I'm not waiting for no sandwich, man. No, TJ, it's okay, man. I understand, man. Us truckers sometimes, TJ, I know us truckers sometimes is against. Sometimes we have to eat fast food because it's rough being on the road, man. And all them people that cook on their truck, yo, I give them props because it's not easy cooking on that truck. You know, especially when you gotta wash plates and stuff like that. It's difficult trying to cook on that truck, man. So you know, it's rougher on a truck driver to try to cook. But I want to show you guys the line. I'm going to be passing Popeyes in a second. And I just want to show you guys the line. If it's still a line. I hope it's not a line on this Sunday. People waiting for a chicken sandwich. They just gotta get that chicken sandwich, huh? Gotta get a chicken sandwich. People nowadays are eating. They're eating to eat. They're not eating because they're hungry. And you gotta think I'm playing. Here it goes. Embarrassing. You see where the line starts? You see where the line starts? Back there. Embarrassing. People in that line on a Sunday. On a Sunday. People still in the line after 10 p.m. on a Sunday. waiting for that chicken sandwich. Exactly, honesty. You took the words out of my mouth. People living to eat and not eating to live. You know? People make food. You took the words out of my mouth. You know? Yo, Mr. Mel, they must put some type of drugs in that chicken sandwich. Yo, they got something in that chicken sandwich. Once you eat it, you're gonna come back. That's why I say people are easily programmed, man. They trying to take us out. You guys better be careful. Y'all better be careful out there, you know? Exactly, eat with Fifi. Make your own sandwich, you know? Oh, look. No, I don't always work nights. It don't matter if I work nights or day. It don't matter to me. When it comes to food service, I just don't want to work in the sun. I don't like working in the sun. Yeah, but the best kitchen, the best fast food is your fast food that you make. That's the best place to eat. Is when you make your own food. You know. Right now we made food. Today is Sunday, and we made food in our house, and that food might last till Wednesday. And then Wednesday we'll cook again, and that might last until Thursday. You know? And you know, as truck drivers, when we out here in the streets, you know, we got to get something to eat if we don't bring lunch. You know, so. But I mean, like, running to the fast food place every day. Oh, people. Oh, honestly, you say they're eating it because of the hype. TJ, I missed your message. Oh, TJ said no line in Popeyes where he lives. Because one place you will not find a line. You're not going to find a line in your kitchen. You got Brad in the house loading his coolers in the truck. You're not going to find no line in your kitchen. That's the best place to go. I know some people don't know where the kitchen is located in their house. Let me tell you where the kitchen is located, right? In most house, not all house, you're gonna see the kitchen before you hit the living room. Once you open that front door, you look to the left and you look to the right. And your kitchen usually have a fridge in it. And if you still finding it hard to find your kitchen, it got a stove. Yo, a lot of people don't know what their kitchen look like. A lot of people don't know what their kitchen look like, man. You know? A lot of people just order out, yo. Karen, how you doing there? Karen Price in the building. Karen Price, you was out there in Texas? The patty pie? Oh, how was it? Shout out to Karen, man. Part of the feeding the homeless crew. You know, truckers feeding the homeless. Not just going down there to Dallas to go to a truck show. Actually doing something right, doing a cause. You know, that's what we do, man. Angel, what's up, man? You went to Popeyes yet, Angel? Got you a chicken sandwich? Did you get your chicken sandwich? Oh, you said somebody did a Oh, oh, Mr. Mel, so you say sometimes wifey hold the line in the kitchen. Yeah, that's where it got. That's the best line in the kitchen, you know. Anybody in here know how to boil water? Anybody knows how to boil water on the stove? If you don't know how to boil water, let me explain to you how to boil water, okay? First of all, you gotta put some water in the pot, and you gotta turn on the stove. I'm telling you, man, people don't love to cook their own food nowadays, man. You should see these lines at Popeyes, you know? It's crazy. It's crazy. JV, what's good, man? What's going on down there in California? We got 2 people from California in the house right now. Shout out to all the Californians right now. Right now it's about 7 o'clock in California. Am I right? 7 o'clock or 6 o'clock? Let me see. It's about 6:20 in California, right? Oh, 7:24. My bad. Yeah, that's right. 7:24 in California. You know? Yeah, sometimes, man, I don't want to hear no excuses from nobody why they can't get in the kitchen and cook something, you know? Either it's breakfast or dinner. Just cook something. Oh, it's 8:24 in Denver, Mountain Time? Okay. Shout out to everybody. We got 2 people in here in Denver right now. 2 people in California. 2 people in California. 2 people in Denver. 2 people. Brad, I'm gonna read that message in a second once I pull over. 2 people in California. 2 in Denver. 1 Carolinas. We got 2 from Texas right now. We got Florida in the building. We just representing all over, man. All over. Let me read this message, Brad. Let me read this message. I see these people. Oh, TJ, you're in New Mexico right now? 8:24? Okay, Brad, let me read your message real quick. No, I can't read it. Oh, your wife getting a promotion, so you got to be home more. Okay, that's what's up, man. That's good. I mean, it's going to be harder work on you, but you got to do what you got to do. That's the only thing good about layover, Brad. We don't get as much work. My game is honesty said, I didn't catch your last few streams. I've been tired. The gym had me wore out. Blame it on the gym. We gonna blame it on the gym. My game is honesty. That's a very interesting YouTube name or name. How did you come up with that name, or did somebody give you that name, or how did you come up with that name? Just Lisa up in the building. What's going on, Just Lisa? We got Canada checking in. Just Lisa, what time is it over there where you live in Canada right now? For right now in Florida, it's 10:28 right now. Oh, we on the same time. Okay. Oh yeah, cause we lined up in Toronto. Okay. 9:28 Midwest. Oh, Angel, I'm working one of your crazy shifts tonight. I'm working like a fuel shift tonight. I'm working like a 12 to 12. Yeah, it is a tough one. But my route, man, 12 to 12s are roughest, yo. Those schedules there are rough. You know? Them some rough schedules, man. But you gotta be, man, to work a midnight shift, a graveyard shift, you gotta be mentally tough because there's plenty of times like throughout the night your mind is telling you to go to sleep, but you gotta be mentally tough to stay up, man, and to keep on grinding, you know? You gotta be mentally tough, man. I'm telling you. Yo, you just keep snacks? Yeah, that's what's wrong with a shift like that, man. That's a nice truck right there. Yeah, night shifts are peaceful, but it also make you sleepy. It's peaceful, but it makes you sleepy, you know? Oh, you on that 5 p.m. to 5 a.m.? Man, I'm gonna be honest with you. I could not do that shift. Yo, you're a better man than me, yo. I can't that. I can't do that shift, man. If I do a 5 p.m. to 5 a.m., I probably have to go to sleep like 2 or 3 times throughout my shift. You know? I'm gonna want to go to sleep at 10 o'clock. Then I'm gonna want to go to sleep at about 2 o'clock. Yeah, yeah, you're right, Angel. You see the sun go up. You see the sun goes up and comes down. That's rough right there. Honesty. How do you like working for Dean? How is it? I gotta get you on the show one day. Honesty. How do you like working for Dean? I'm gonna be honest with y'all. The best sleep I ever got, it was when I was an over-the-road trucker. When you're an over-the-road trucker, man, you get so much sleep. So much sleep. When I was the owner operator, I used to get so much sleep. I'm telling you. Right now, if you guys looking over there, y'all see those trays over there? Them trays right there, those are McLean trays. They're waiting to pick it up. That means they're coming here tonight to make a delivery. They usually leave it outside, you know. Oh, they got a union. I don't really. Hey, if you got electric jack, I would stay with that company. A lot of people don't have electric jacks. Well, like tonight, I've got a manual jack. A lot of these bigger food service companies, they're cheap. I mean, hopefully you grow to love the union. Hopefully you grow to love it. Yeah, look.
Hello, Joe.
How you,
You?
how you doing? Can I get a medium coffee, please?
Medium coffee?
Uh-huh.
No cream and sugar?
Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it.
$2.47.
Can I get a discount, please? Man, this is the first time.
There you go.
Thank you.
Have a good one.
All right, you too. Yeah, Luke's. All right. To be honest with you, to be honest, with you, yeah, we're just like doing the food service. You usually stay up. We're able to stay up because we're moving around all night, right? But the bad part is driving to your first stop, which usually takes like when you have when you got to drive far. Like tonight, I got to drive like 260 miles. So that's the hard part. Once I start working, it gets easier, you know. Snuff say I need to use some of that food service money you always talking about and get better phone service. Well, to be honest with you, man, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't really talk about money like that. I don't think. What's good? No new friends, you know. Like you got some YouTube people. They'll show their paychecks and stuff like that, and they'll even go to the point where they show off and stuff like that. I make it a duty not to do stuff like that, you know. I'm not into that type of stuff. And Sprint phone service just sucks, you know. Point blank, period. I'm gonna get Verizon, but I have to wait until I just gotta wait. With this sorry ass Sprint phone, you know. Man, when I had AT&T. Oh, you said Verizon still buffers? Oh, watching that game yesterday, man, it was kind of rough. I felt we should have won that game, you know? I don't know who's into sports in here, but if you're really into sports, sometimes when your team loses a game that you think your team should win, it's kind of rough, you know. Like some of the happiest times living in Miami was when the Miami Heat was like really good. Fun times going to those games, you know. Sports bring people together, man, you know. It's good when your team is winning, and it sucks when your team is losing. I don't believe in moral victories. A lot of people believe in moral victories. You only win when you see that W, you know. Yeah, we played good last night, but we should have won that game, you know. Exactly. Big Curb. I'm kind of confused, man. I'm confused, bro. I'm confused. You know why I'm confused? Okay. I don't know if the Gators is good. I don't know if Hurricanes is good. I don't know if both teams is good. I do know one thing. The UM and the Gators have top 10 defense. Last night I seen 2 top 10 defense play last night, right? I can tell you that for sure. The Gators might have a top 5 D line in the country right now, what I seen last night. But with the defense I saw on both teams, I'm wondering if those are top 15 teams I was watching last night. Them some good defenses, man. Them some good ass defense, but the offenses, man, they scare me, man. On both sides of the ball, you know. Especially last night. The Gators could have iced the game, and they got one of the best running back in the country in Perrine. In their first play, they were throwing the ball. I'm like, what? I knew for sure, like, going into the game last night, the Gators had the best backfield throughout the whole game. I thought the Gators was a running game going. What's going on, no face? They could not get a running game going. So I was confused, you know? But I'm still confused because I just don't know if I was just watching 2 teams with just 2 defense that you just can't run against or pass against. So, but I know one thing: the way I played last night, the way Hurricane played last night. If that defense show up in every game, we should win at least 9 games this year. And I know you guys are probably saying, how you talking about the defense? Y'all gave up 24 points. Listen, the offense put us in bad situation. The first touchdown that happened, we could not overcome that touchdown. Yeah, we gave up one big play, but other than that, the offense put the defense in a bunch of bad situations. And one other thing I can say about the game, the offensive coordinator, he got to realize that we was getting blitzed, and it was nothing we can do to stop that blitz. And he kept dropping back, man. And I know right now we're going in too deep in the sports talk, but if you guys know me by now, I like to talk sports. So you got to get used to it. This college football season, we're going to be talking sports from now until January, right? So kept dropping back. We kept getting blitz, kept getting the blitz, and we could not overcome that blitz. You know, we got a young quarterback. You got to put him in better position, man. I thought we was going to throw more screen passes and stuff like that to beat the blitz. so they can stay honest. But we couldn't overcome we couldn't overcome it, man. Whatever happened to FSU, man. FSU, they just been down a while, you know. They just been down a while. Excuse me. Can you throw a little bit of coffee in here, please? Just a little bit. Thank you. It is kind of sweet. Thank you. Yeah, FSU been kind of down, man. Think about FSU, man. They're gonna start a quarterback that I like in Blackman. That's his name. His name is Blackman. I'm not calling him Blackman because he's black, because he's a black man. That's actually his last name, Blackman. He's gonna start at quarterback this year because that other quarterback he kept getting in trouble, Francos. So they're gonna start a new quarterback. So I'm eager to see what this quarterback got to offer. Where FSU is going up against a rookie quarterback at Boise State. TJ said he's a rookie quarterback. So Florida team, I know they're gonna blitz the hell out of that quarterback. So if Boise State can't take that blitz, it's gonna be a long night in Jacksonville, man. If Boise State can't overcome that blitz, it's gonna be a long night in Jacksonville. So we'll find out next week. We got a Boise State fan in here right now. TJ said they can handle the blitz. So usually, man, teams like those, they got them big old linemen. Teams like Boise State, man, they be getting them big old linemen from Nebraska and Oklahoma and Idaho. If you look at the O-line and you see O-linemen from Nebraska, Idaho, Iowa, you know that's a good line. Them boys eat grass-fed cows, man. You know, them boys eat good. You know? So, yeah, they got them farmers. That's a big old lineman, man. That's why some of those teams, Oklahoma and to the league, them running back ain't doing nothing. That's because he's always running behind a good line. Oh, you say they got a senior line and returning defense? I mean, obviously, if they starting a rookie, they must got a lot of trust and belief in him. You know? They must got a lot of confidence in this rookie. So, man, I love college football, man. College football is more exciting to me. College football is more exciting to me than and the reason why it's more exciting to me, man, because these players care. They care like 100%. They're not just playing for they're not playing for contract. I mean, well, they're playing to get in the NFL, but they care. Oh yeah. TJ, I like Kellen Moore, man. I like Kellen Moore. He was a good QB. Hey, those teams right there, that was a good quarterback. What happened to Kellen Moore? He a coach now? What happened to Kellen Moore? Whatever happened to Kellen Moore, TJ? Oh, offensive coordinator at Dallas? Yo, talk about Dallas Cowboys, man. Talk about Dallas Cowboys. I know who Yeah, definitely make it. I'm telling you, Saturday I'm gonna have a Saturday I'm gonna have a like a I'm gonna do like a shit talk Saturdays. That's what I'm gonna call it too. I'm gonna call it college football. That's exactly what I'm gonna name it, yo. I'm gonna name it college football shit talk Saturdays. So yo, college football on Saturdays, it's fun, yo. I'm telling you. And the most fun I like the most. What I love about college football, man. I like Lee Corso, man. I hope Lee Corso never, ever leave us, man. That's a cool guy right there. And if you guys don't know who Lee Corso is, he's that guy that every Saturday he's on ESPN, and what he do to pick his team, he put on the head of the mascot. That's how he picked the winner. And I'm telling you, man, the crowd be going crazy. Like college game day. College game day is so fun, y'all. So fun. And if you guys never been to a college football game, I'm telling you. Oh, you like to watch Home Depot game day? If you guys never been to a college football game, put that on your list. Put that on your list to go to a college football game. You will not be disappointed. You will not be disappointed. Like, I'm telling you. Like, I've been to a college game. I've been to an NFL game. It's a big difference, yo. The NFL game is more laid back and people drinking their beer and just chilling, and especially when your team sucks, everybody just kind of hanging out, you know. But college, man, you better be getting ready to rock. And when you talking about college football, you gotta talk about Penn State Stadium, right? If you get a chance to go to like a Penn State game, you gotta go. If you get a chance to go to a Florida State game, that's a must go right there. I've been to a Florida State game. It's a must go. You need to go to a Florida State game. You just must go to one of those games. When that dude, the Indian dude, man, when he pick up that arrow and put it in the ground, yo, that the emotion in the crowd, it's crazy. I'm telling you. Michigan Wolverine home games. That's a must go right there. What other college football would you say is a must go? The Gators, they got that home field advantage. Death Valley. That's a place I want to go. Clemson. That's a must go right there. When you think of an NFL, when you talk about must go, the only place that comes in mind like right away is Green Bay. Everybody always talking about Green Bay. Yo, you got to go to a Green Bay game, yo. Green Bay is a must go, you know. So, unfortunately, my team in the Miami Dolphins is not really a must go. You can show up anytime and you'll get a seat. Oh, TJ, that's the last NFL game you saw? Oh yeah, the Raiders is a must go, man. But it's like those old school Raiders though, man. Now they're gonna move to Las Vegas. To me, it's never gonna be like that Raider feeling again, man. Remember when everybody had a Raider starter jacket? Yo, like Raiders, man. Like when you wore a Raiders jacket back in the days, it was like you was representing something, man. Like, you know. But Unfortunately, our Miami Dolphins down here, it's all right. It's not a must go. One game that I'm going to this year, I'm gonna see if any of my homeboys want to go. The one game that I'm going to, I'm gonna try to go to a couple college football games. But the one game that I'm going to Miami versus FSU. I want to get my ticket ready from early. I want to get my hotel ready. And I was going to say rental car, but I drive my car everywhere. I even drive my car to damn Georgia. I don't believe in renting car, people. I believe if you got a car, you'll drive anywhere. Yeah, but that's a game that I think I'm going. I'm going to it's November 2nd, and it's in It's not Gainesville, my bad. It's in Doak Campbell Stadium, Tallahassee. So that's a football game where I think I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna enjoy that game right there. You know. Yeah, but y'all look out for that show, man. It's gonna start next Saturday. You know. It's gonna be. I think I'm gonna start that show about 3:00. I'm gonna start that show at about 3:00 because I want the first set of games to finish first. My game is honesty. You know, I used to like your presence on this show. But now you're saying that my Dolphins is garbage. And I don't like that. Who's your team on My Game is Honesty? Who's your team? Yeah, TJ, I like that, TJ. I like that, man. I can talk college football all day, man. All day. You know? Nobody want to be on here, hear about trucks all day. You know? We don't care about these damn trucks. Just get in the truck and drive the damn truck already. Stop complaining. Get in the truck and drive the truck. Yeah, drive the damn truck. Hey, everybody always talking about, you want to go local, you want to go over the road, man, just drive the damn truck, man. It don't matter where you go. We all have the same struggles, you know? College football, hey, it's college football season. I don't want to hear nothing about no damn trucks. Y'all talk to me in January. Talk to me in February about the damn trucks. But I'm going through a rough patch. If I lose you guys already know my route to work is very rough on my sprint. Yeah, you're right, Honesty. If your interest is just a damn truck, you need a hobby. But a lot of truck drivers, man, that's on YouTube, they're not versatile in their conversation. If it's nothing to do with a truck, they don't know what to talk about. Oh, Boise versus Fresno. The best player that ever came out of Fresno, correct me if I'm wrong, but it was that running back. What's his name again? He played for I'm trying to remember. He played for Rams. I'm trying to remember his name, man. The best player to me that ever came out of Marshall Faulk. He went to Fresno, right? He went to Fresno, right? Am I right or wrong? Marshall Faulk, Fresno State. Oh, San Diego State. Okay. My bad. Now, Zeke, what you got to think about Zeke Elliott, man? Holding out. And the Dallas Cowboys is not budging one bit. Because to be honest with you, I think running backs come in a dime a dozen. If I was building a team, let me tell you guys how I would spend my money, right? The majority of my money is going to go to my O-line, right? Well, you guys know the quarterback got to get paid. Then I'm going to pay my O-line. I'm going to make sure my O-line is paid. I need a good D-line. I got to make sure my D-line is paid. Then I'm going to my cornerbacks. I have to have shutdown cornerbacks. And I have to have a good safety. My safety have to be a beast. So I'm going to pay my quarterback. I'm going to pay my O-line. My D-line have to get paid. My cornerbacks have to be paid. My safety got to get good money. And then everybody else, just it's a toss-up. But the number one person I'm going to pay is my quarterback. Number two is going to be my O-line. Number three is going to be my D-line. Anybody, and number four, my cornerbacks. What y'all think about that? Let me get y'all opinion. Who would you guys pay most on your team? Because unfortunately, my running back would be like number 6 or 7 on my list of getting paid on my football team. You know, because without a good O-line, it doesn't matter if you have a good running back or not, you know? I mean, you need a decent running back, but the O-line is way more important. You gotta take care of your O-line. Anytime, what's going on, man? So, who do you guys think should get the most money on the football team? I'm not talking about the quarterback. You know? You need to pay your O-line, and you got to pay that damn D-line. Or you say quarterback, cornerback, and linebackers on D. So you don't really care about the D-line like that. Because I think a good D-line will cover up an okay line. Say O-line made a QB running back better. Yeah, they do. A good D-line will make an okay linebacker look better. But if you have a bad D-line, man, them linebackers got to work their ass off. You know, so it's going to make them look really. And that left tackle, you're right about that. Yeah, you're right, anytime. Hey, that damn left tackle, man, I'm telling you. That left tackle will get you killed. You know? Yo, Walk-On, what's happening? Chris Walker in the building, what's up, man? Hey, let me tell you something, right? When I coach Little League football, every time my running back scored, I used to celebrate with my O-line. The running backs, they used to be confused, right? The running backs used to be confused, right? But after a while, they got it. They got it after a while. After a while, they realized, like, yo, we wouldn't score this touchdown without the O-line, man. You know, I used to make the O-line feel special. Because, like, when you look at other teams, especially from the starting out in the Little League, when you look at most of the teams, they're so quick to celebrate the kids that's running the ball, but then you have all the other kids. All right, take it easy, anytime. But then you have the other little kids that's not getting no attention, and they're out there playing football too, you know. So I used to make my O-line feel special, man. I used to make my O-line feel special, yo. I stopped coaching Little League football, man, because believe it or not, there's a lot of politics in Little League football right now, people, you know, and I'm not with that. I'm not with it, you know. Even nowadays, like the things that some woman would do just to make their sons start, it's crazy, man. I'm not in all that. I'm not into all that, you know. Like don't tell me you're gonna offer me this just for your son to start at QB. That don't work for me. Like either your kid is good or not, you know. Everybody play, but the best players start. Point blank, period. And for all the coaches that's out there, man, that's coaching the wrong way, you know, that's taking money and stuff like that. Remember, these are little kids, man. You gotta teach them how to compete. You gotta teach them competition. You know. This is not Ken and Barbie. You gotta teach these kids competition, man. Yeah, we know every player play in Little League, but you also gotta teach them competition. You know. You can't pay a coach to have your kid start. I don't think that's right. You gotta do it the right way, man. You gotta earn that starting position. You feel me? And you guys might hear me talking about this and think it's a joke. It's true. You know, I've been out there I've been coaching Little League, man. You get a lot of parents want to cuss you out because their kid didn't play that much. Their kid didn't start. Oh, my son is better than the other running back, and why is my son not playing? I'm like, damn, people. Do you come to practice? Do you see your son? Like, yo. Coaching can be fun, but it can be also stressful, man. Oh, TJ, you made him run wind sprints? That's crazy. Hey, what I do with a kid like that? That whine all the time, you gotta keep them in the game. Don't take them out the game. Since they want to play so much, keep them in the game. Let them play offense, defense, and special teams. They gonna learn. You know, they gonna raise their hand. Coach, take me out. Nah, you good. Leave them in there. Coach, please take me out. They be I'm telling you, that's what you do. You want to play? You gonna play, all right? Hey, they gonna play. They gonna play offense, defense, special teams, kick return, punt return, everything. Oh, he turned out to be a good player. That's what's up, man. One of the kids that used to play in my park, where I coached at, he's playing running back this year for he's a rookie running back for Carolina Panthers. So that's good, man. We got one person out of my park in the NFL. That's good right there. You know, y'all look out for him, man. His name is Jordan Scarlett. He played in the park where I used to coach at. I knew he was special, man. I knew he was gonna make it. He just got like a different type of speed, man, you know? And he got that Jamaican blood running through his veins. I'm so proud of him, man. Even though I don't know him like that, I'm just proud to see a kid or knew of a kid that made it. You feel me? Because it's hard, man, to make it in sports. really rough. Really rough, man. That's why if you guys have kids in sports, like, make sure they have other interests than just, man, so they can get into other things, because you can go in sports and you can have an injury, never able to play again. You can even have a life-threatening injury, man. That's why I respect football players. They get on the field every day. They put their life on the lines just to entertain us, man. Just to entertain us. Oh, y'all went to the championship game 6-0? Lost the championship game 6. Oh, you lost the championship game. That's another thing in Little League, man. You know what type of team you have when you play Little League sports. I mean, when you coach Little League, you're gonna know what type of team you have by how bad they take the loss. If your team just lost and they turn around and talk about they want to go to a pizza place, if your team just lost and they turn around and, coach, we can have some pizza, then you know. But when you see kids crying, and stuff like that, upset, throwing their helmets, taking off their jersey, crying, those kids right there, they're going to be something in life, man. They're going to be something in life. You know why? Because they care, man. They're passionate. Whatever they do in life, they going to succeed, man. These kids care. You know what I mean? I'm not saying the crybabies don't care, but I'm not saying not the crybabies. I'm not saying the kids that just want to go have pizza and eat ice cream after a loss. I'm not saying that they don't care. It's just the other kids, the kids that you see crying, they care. They care about what they do way more, So that's what I think about that. TJ, you didn't start your son? Hey, I respect that, man. I respect that you started the best player, man. A lot of coaches, they start their sons, man. I don't believe in that either. The best players start. It's tricky coaching your kids because to be a successful coach, if you coach your kids, as soon as you step on that field, your son is not your son until you go home. And when you go home, you have to treat your son as if you're not the coach. You gotta listen to his problems with the team and stuff like that. It takes a very special person to coach your son, man. Not everybody can do it, It takes a very special person. So, oh, he started his senior year in high school? That's what's up, man. That's definitely what's up. That's good. Luke say, how many hours a week on average am I working? Luke, now that we're in season, and in season means busy season, I'm going to be looking at 54 to 62 hours a week. And when we're out of season, I'm looking at between 38 and 45 hours a week. So, to answer your question, I might be looking at about say about 54 hours a week right now. Now that we're in season, you know. At the end of the week, you don't really feel like you're working that much, you know. Man, I'm so glad that on this live right here, we didn't really talk about truck too much, man. We didn't really talk about trucking too much. You know, talking about trucks all the time, sometimes that gets old, man. I wanna that's why I'm glad I got my name the way I have it, because my name don't have nothing to do with trucking it, you know. Because I just want to be on YouTube, talk about anything, you know, and everything. You know, like one of my next trucking topic is actually going to be okay, TJ. That's what's up, man. Man, I was looking at the kids in my neighborhood the other day, TJ. I was looking at all these little boys, and they're playing all these little games, and I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, damn, none of y'all play football? And I set up some cones outside, and I'm like, yo, anybody want to play football? Everybody was like, no. I'm like, y'all just want to run around and play video games and play dumb games, huh? That's how you, if you guys are into Little League football, that's how you get it. To have a good Little League football team, all you need is about 4 to 5 good players. That's it. And where are you going to find those players? In your damn neighborhood. You know? It's kind of like a bad week for Florida football. Okay, TJ. It's like a bad week for Florida football. We had Central High School football team. They went to play St. Francis, and they lost big time, man. Matter of fact, they got blown out. St. Francis blowed them out. I think St. Thomas, they won. They beat they went to California and played I'm talking about high school football team traveling, y'all. I don't know where you guys been, but high school football, they travel now, like travel. You feel me? Like travel. What state are they in, man? What state are they in? Cause man, I was watching that football. I was watching a football game. What state is St. Francis in? Yo, that high school football game, it was on ESPN. And I was looking at St. Francis. I was looking at the O-line and D-line. And I'm like, yo, these are some big boys. I'm like, yo. Oh, Sacramento? Okay. Yeah, them some big boys, man. They beat up on the Florida team like so bad. They beat up on the Florida team. But we at work right now, people. Enjoy talking about football a little bit. You know, it's football season, man. We're gonna keep that trucking talking to a limit. You know how we do on football season, so y'all stay tuned. It's on next Saturday night. We're gonna be streaming that game. FSU versus Boise. You never know. I might go to that game, TJ.